Hey everyone, Tuesday update, Tony George, DocSports.com, talking MAC action tonight. Ohio Bobcats taking on Ball State tonight on the road on a Tuesday night college football game. These things are always dangerous. I don't put out premium plays. I don't think I've ever put out a premium play, a paid pick on these early week games. I don't like them. Any strange things happen. Dogs, been a lot of underdog covers in them. But nonetheless, we'll tell you what's going on over at the website here as soon as we get up to the pick. But let's get to it here. And I took a look at this game 6 weeks from Sunday. And, Ohio has done a nice job of filling in some gaps, filling in the blanks. Since the exodus of Frank Solich, ex-Nebraska assistant for 20 years under Osborne, they fired him after a 9-3 season and a spot in the national title game. They fired him. And since Nebraska did that, they've been an absolute POS. And that pisses me off because I'm an alumni. But that being said, he went and made a legendary name for himself here in the MAC as Ohio's head coach. But he stepped down last year. They're 7-3 straight up and against the spread. And it's interesting because Toledo's playing Bowling Green tonight. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, they're playing Bowling Green tonight. Now, if Toledo wins, and they're a 16-point favorite, and Ohio wins tonight, both those teams, Toledo and Ohio, will meet for the MAC championship game in Detroit. And I think Ohio's up to the challenge. I really do. They're laying 3.5 here. Their quarterback, Rourke, good quarterback. He's got almost a 70. He's got 69.7% completion rate. So round that up to 70% completion rate. 3,087 yards, 24 touchdowns, and 4 picks. And they got a running back that just went for $147 last week against Miami of Ohio. So they got a balanced attack. They're the better team. They're laying 3.5 here. Better quarterback, and it means something. This isn't like, we got to play on a Tuesday night, travel. They're going to be dialed in for this. It's a huge, huge game for a team that's better with the best quarterback in the game and a pretty damn good coach, too, I might add. Give me Ohio. Over at DocSports.com, 4-unit picks in college basketball, small conference hidden gem totals play. If you didn't watch the college basketball podcast with Tim Fines, he's the same guy that did my WNBA and went 64% on the year for the season. He does 2 things, small conference college basketball, not Power 5 stuff, small conference college basketball, and WNBA. Passionate about it. We did a 50-minute podcast on about, 10, maybe 12, 13 small conferences, who to look for, what to watch out for. Some of these preseason conference tournaments, the Atlantis, one down in Atlantis, down in Bahamas, Maui Invitational. Gave you futures picks on those. All of them right there on the podcast. That's why you're here to learn, right? Digest information, even if you're making your own decisions. Yeah. Tune in. At TGeorgeSports on my Twitter profile page. Just scroll down until you see it. Or at Facebook, just type in Tony George Sports in the search bar. I have a group page over there. NHL, 4-unit best bet tonight. And in the NBA, 4-unit best bet tonight as well. Totals play. Both basketball, both round ball plays are totals plays tonight. The side pick in the NHL. The NFL opening line report will be out. We'll address we had a bad Sunday in the NFL, to say the least, on a crazy day in the NFL on Sunday. So the NFL opening line report, be wearing the same shirt, different hat. It'll be out here by noon Central. So you can make some comments on that as we discuss in a candid, raw, and open, and just off-the-cuff discussion about what we think our initial reactions are to the NFL opening lines for Week 11.